Hello and welcome back to my magical chamber. I am the Soul Enchantress. And today's video is about, are you striving or thriving? So this is a concept that many confuse themselves with, and that is that consciously you may think that you are playing with the energies of thriving, and yet you are actually in the midst of working with the energies of striving. So let's explore what these two terms mean and how their energies differ greatly, and why one of those energies may be impacting your life more than the other. Okay, so striving. Striving is where you are dealing with the energy of constantly trying to meet a goal, trying to create and work towards a dream, trying to make things happen, trying and staying in the energies and actions of visualization and the constant energy of expectation. Okay, so if you heard all of what I just said, there's a lot of trying, there's a lot of expectation, there's a lot of waiting. So in other words, what you're actually doing is you are working and you are vibrating and resonating at the energetic frequency of waiting, of expecting, of something that doesn't actually meet. Does that make sense? Because the point I am trying to make is that the energy of striving means that you are constantly waiting for something. You are constantly expecting something. But it's like if you drew two parallel lines, those two parallel lines, they're parallel because they are across from each other. They won't meet. Okay, so it is kind of, I'm going to point this out. Actually, I've just realized I did not even realize why I placed this beautiful selenite wand that I acquired while I'm traveling for this video, but now I can actually use my pen to point out what it is that I am trying to illustrate. So if you look at, where are we? There we are. If you look at this side of this selenite wand and that side of the selenite wand, so those two lines here, they are parallel, they will never meet. That is the energy of striving. Just here where this pen is going up and down, that is the energy of striving, and most people will actually work in this area and wonder why their goal never truly manifests. They may have signs of it manifesting. They may have, you may actually have parts of your goal manifesting, but the actual full version of what it is that you desire and you want and you dream of never manifests. That is because you are playing in this energetic field of striving. Now, thriving is actually where your energetic frequency is that of meeting your goal and your expectations and your dreams, and actually then elevating yourself to the next stage of development and growth. Okay, so thriving is a little bit like actually the point. See how those two sides there, they meet at this point? So this top part here, kind of like the rocket part, the pointy part, this is the energy of thriving, and this horizontal part and this whole wand for the other end of it is actually the energy of striving. That is probably the best analogy that I can draw. But the point I want to make is that if you are playing with the energy of striving, you will know, and these are two ways in which you can know whether you're playing with the energy of thriving or whether you are vibrating at the frequency of thriving. So if you are waiting for things to happen, if you are constantly trying to make things happen, if you're constantly visualizing and thinking about what it will be like when you have your goal, and you've been doing this for quite some time and you haven't actually made progressive steps towards small parts of your bigger goal coming to fruition and manifesting, you are playing with the energy and vibrating at the resonance of striving. Okay, so, and you will always stay in that bandwidth unless you create some change. And if you are playing with the energy of thriving, and if you are actually vibrating at the resonance of thriving, you will be manifesting your desires easily and effortlessly, no matter how large a goal you set for yourself. Slowly but surely, over time, you will be able to see that that massive goal is broken up into little smaller goals, and each part of that little goal keeps manifesting, and you are moving closer and closer and closer to your larger goal. Okay, so ask yourself and be honest with yourself, are you striving or are you thriving? And if you want to make the changes from the striving energy to the thriving energy, there are quite a few things that you would need to do, and a lot of the time people are not willing to face what it is that they need to accept within themselves, and also the changes they need to make within themselves. So there are changes that you need to make within yourself, and there are tweaks that you need to do to your energetic field in order for you to move from the bandwidth of striving to thriving. I hope this video has been helpful, and if you would like my help in moving from striving to actually thriving, achieving your goals and moving on to the next stage of manifesting your desires and manifesting the life that you came here to lead, I would love to hear from you. And the easiest way to contact me is through my website, soulenchantress.com. Joyous Blessings.